Sagittarius, last month of 2025. So let's do this, Sagittarius. This reading is for you, but also for those of you that have strongly Sagittarius in your chart. So, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Sagittarius. Okay. Please have in mind that the messages that will come through may or may not resonate. If you are interested in a personal reading, all the information you need is below in the description box. Sagittarius, last month of 2025 for Sagittarius. Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Sagittarius. Two more shuffles for you. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. And we are ready. Okay. The world. Ending of a cycle. This is the end of 2025. First card for you is the Eight of Cups. Heading towards your ninth cup, Sagittarius. Knight of Wands. This is your energy. Two of Pentacles. Okay. In between worlds. In between chapters. Queen of Cups. Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have the Eight of Swords. And finally, the Three of Swords. Okay. Oh. So a lot of you have left something or someone behind. You know that this is the best for you and also for them. This is what I'm hearing, okay? So now, it doesn't have to be literally a person that you have left behind. It could be a way of being, a mindset, a pattern. But for you, it's done. As 2025 is cycling out, also this energy is cycling out so that you can move forward, okay? But it has been your choice, your decision, okay, to let go of this. Whatever this is, and I know that it's going to be different for each and every one of you. So let's start clarifying, starting with the Eight of Cups. So you are excited of what this new year, 2026, holds for you. You are excited. There is also a sense of relief that 2025 is almost over. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles jumped out of the deck. But I will put it back in, see if it shows up. Okay. Eight of Cups for Sagittarius. Yeah, death, energy. Death always brings rebirth, birth, okay? It's obvious that something is done, is finished, is complete. Page of Cups. You're heading towards your ninth cup. Three of Wands. So the fourth wand is on its way. Now the Four of Wands brings in stability, a sense of safety. Stability. Oh my goodness. The Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. There you go. Yes, Queen of Wands. You are the Queen of Wands. And you have been listening to your High Priestess energy, to your High Priestess voice. You have been hearing, listening, and trusting. Okay, this is very positive. This is very positive. I also saw the Queen of Pentacles here, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but the Queen of Pentacles also represents our 3D reality. Okay, so major decisions and choices when it comes to your personal life, but also your work life, your career path. Sagittarius, clarifying the page, excuse me, the Knight of Wands. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles just flew out of the deck. Now, the Knight of Wands is excitement, enthusiasm, right? We do not overthink. Now, and it's fast. Fast move, fast energy. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is slow. Okay, but the Knight of Pentacles is the only knight in the deck that will for sure 100% get to the finish line. Okay, you are holding the Ace of Pentacles here in your hands. So again, this has to do with how you make a living, where you live, how you make a living, your bank account. So we see growth here, right? There is growth. It could be slow. It feels slow. It is slow, but there is growth. Okay, which is very, very important. Very important. Ace of Wands just flipped. So clarifying, please, the Knight of Wands. Excitement, enthusiasm. With the Two of Cups. This is a new soulmate contract. Now, it doesn't have to be a soulmate contract, right? It could also be a work contract. But we do see an agreement here. There is an agreement. There is movement, forward movement. And you are definitely heading towards this Two of Cups, Sagittarius. Some of you maybe also met someone new, or you will meet someone new very, very soon. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic. It doesn't have to. This could be a new friendship. It could be, yes. This is, again, this is working together, collaborating. But it is definitely a contract, a connection, a contract that is meant for you, okay? It's meant for you 100%. It has definitely something to give you. Ace of Cups. It has something to give you, and you also have something to give. Very, very important, significant here. Okay? Not everything is a lesson, not everything. We also have the Two of Swords here. Some of you maybe are contemplating if you should allow this or if you should accept this offer, opportunity that is heading towards your way, knocking on your door. It could be that there is a lack of trust. Maybe you're not trusting this. Maybe it seems too good to be true. I feel that you are a bit hesitant. Maybe this person or this job or whatever this is not ticking all your boxes. So you are a bit like, I don't know. You are contemplating on this, okay? But we have the Six of Cups here and the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Soulmate energy, but again, we also have the Three of Pentacles, which is work related. Okay. But again, I'm picking up on new interactions, friendships that are cycling in your world, in your life. I'm also picking up that some of you maybe are in a way trying to categorize this person that is entering your world. Okay, like is this a friend? Is this more than just a friend? Is there potential? Do I want this to move forward? like, okay. So when it comes to this, you are a bit juggling. You're not sure where this person stands or where you stand in this person's life. Okay? Yes? Two of Pentacles. Clarifying, please, the Two of Pentacles. My hair today is just like all over the place. Okay, whatever. It's just hair. Let's keep it there. Clarifying, please, the Two of Pentacles. So you do also have a lot on your plate. A lot is going on. Yes, a lot is going on. We also have the Tower here. Now, the Tower does represent an unexpected event. You were not seeing this coming. Sagittarius, as I said, is an unexpected event that could cause a little bit of confusion, a dilemma. Again, maybe it has to do with this individual or this opportunity or this offer that, again, could be work related, financially related. I do sense that one or two of you are also considering traveling, moving, relocating, trying to figure out how things, trying to figure out how, when is the right time. Okay, now Queen of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. We do have a match here. We do have a match. And we also have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So we do have a match here. But for some reason, I'm very drawn to your cup, which you have put a lid on. So the energy from your cup is not flowing here. So let's see. Clarifying, please, the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups for Sagittarius. I'm getting more that this is a past energy. Yes. And Seven of Swords flew out of the deck. Okay, so it doesn't have to be a past person, but still past deception is for some of you, as I said, there is a lack of trust here. So you're taking things slow. Okay? You're taking things slow. For others of you, this is something did not end well here. Something did not end well. The flow of this relationship, and again, it doesn't have to be romantic. For some of you, it is. The flow stopped abruptly, okay? And that was because of their tactics. I think this person was manipulating you, lying to you, was not telling you the whole truth. Sneaky energy. I'm picking up a sneaky energy from this individual. You did catch up on them and they really disappointed you, Sagittarius. They really disappointed you. Very interesting because, again, we have the Queen of Swords here coming up. This could be a heart-to-heart conversation. But again, I'm also getting that maybe this heart-to-heart conversation never took place. Again, this person could be still in your environment somehow, some way. Could also be a family member or a co-worker, a boss. Again, for some of you, it was romantic, but for others of you, it's not romantic, okay? It's like you have to deal with them. You cannot just dismiss them, right? You need to still deal with them somehow, some way. But you're holding here the sword of truth, and you will use it if needed here to cut their head off. Like, you are direct, very much so direct, and you are also expecting from them to be direct and honest. Okay. Now, in some cases, this Queen of Swords is between the two of you, and it doesn't have to be an air sign. We have the Lovers here, so yes, okay. It's a choice between, for some of you, the past. Yeah, again, it's not going to resonate with all of you, obviously, but I do see someone here that is in between two individuals. Or just, it's like, should I, it's better to be single than to be with this person. So choosing them or you know what I mean? It's like, yeah. High Priestess is very important also to balance the mind with the heart and not allow our feelings to take over, to control, especially if this is romantically related and there is also another individual here that is involved, is in between. Okay? Yes? Okay. Clarifying, please, the Queen of Swords and the Lovers. Yes, the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Lovers. Thank you. We have the High Priestess again, so it's loud and clear that you need to listen to your intuition, also your higher self here, and don't allow your feelings to take over. Okay? So that you make the right decision when it comes to this individual. For some of you, you are this person's High Priestess. And again, this is a choice if you would like to stay as a High Priestess in this person's life, or just like move along and become someone's Empress. Yes, I'm going to repeat that. So for some of you, you are this person's High Priestess. You are the High Priestess in his life. Okay, you're not his Empress. Someone else is his Empress, or it's just he is not your Emperor and you are not his Empress. Does that make sense? Someone else out there is your Emperor that will view you as his Empress. You understand? Yes? Okay. Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So clarifying, please, the High Priestess. Why not? Let's see what the High Priestess holds here, okay? Yes. So the High Priestess for Sagittarius, thank you. We have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, again, we have three energies here, three people. So, yeah. Now, if this is work related, um, someone is not seeing your full value here, is not, they do not, they choose not to. You are gifted, you are talented, more than them actually, and they will not acknowledge this. It's like they don't want to see it. They do see it, but they do not want to see it. So they are putting you in a certain frame, in a certain box. It's like they will not accept, probably because of their ego, to give you the right amount of attention or approval that you deserve. Okay. So this is something that you probably need to look into. This is something that you are aware of. You are aware of because of the High Priestess energy. So, okay. Strength. It does require strength to take the actions that you are shown to take here to get out of this Eight of Swords energy. Again, I repeat, someone is keeping you suppressed. They're not giving you what you really deserve here. And that could be salary, a title. And this has become heavy in your energy. Yes, because there is stagnancy, right? There is no movement. Clarifying, please, the Eight of Swords. Four of Swords. Interesting, because we have the Four of Swords clarifying the Eight of Swords here, and we also have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords are hanging on the wall here. This is healing the heart, healing oneself. You're also holding the Ace of Swords here in your hands, like the Queen of Swords. This is an awakening, Sagittarius, an awakening, an awareness. Okay, now I know where I stand. I know what I have to do to free myself from this environment, from this connection, from this dilemma, okay, whatever that is. You know what you have to do. You are becoming aware of it, right? There is a lack of honesty here, a lack of transparency. Again, we have the Seven of Swords. Someone has not been telling you the whole truth. Someone has not been honest, transparent. It really feels that they are choosing someone else than you. So, or they're giving credit to someone else, not you, that you deserve, but you deserve it. Clarifying, please, the Eight of Swords and the Four of Swords for Sagittarius. Ace of Wands. Breaking free from this. Also breaking free from the past. From past disappointments. Yes, we need to move forward. We want to move forward here. Yes, we want victory. This is what we want. And no cycles will repeat since you have learned your lesson. No cycles will repeat. King of Wands. Again, we have your energy here. Taking action, the right action. Justice is on your side, Sagittarius. Justice is on your side. But again, this Hierophant, and again, the Hierophant can represent many, many things. Also a company, a business, a marriage, a relationship. What it could, yes, it's making you feel not worthy or less or. But there is also our ego here coming in, tapping in our ego, right? Okay. So it's also focusing on the bright side of life, the bright side of things. So it's like snap out of it, and you snapping out of it will definitely push you forward. Especially if there is a new offer, a new opportunity when it comes to career, love, connections, right? We need to let go of all this drama that took place in the past. Regain our confidence. Reclaim your majesty. Okay, Sagittarius? Clarifying, please, the Three of Swords for Sagittarius. We have the Three of Cups. Beautiful. You see how the Three of Swords is replaced with the Three of Cups. You don't need to know tarot. Look at that. We have a pierced heart here. We have three swords piercing this heart. And then we have Three of Cups, celebration, coming together, forgiving ourselves and others, trusting ourselves, our wisdom, our knowing. So maybe we don't trust people or we don't trust a certain individual or whatever, but trusting ourselves is very important because it shifts our perspective, it shifts our energy. Okay, and this is the advice here for you to shift your your energy, your mindset, your perspective, and you will see things change because it all starts within, right? So making that shift within, you will start slowly seeing that shift around you in your 3D reality, Sagittarius. Okay? So let's see what message will come through. Spiritual message will come through for you for this last month of the year. So, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, December 2025. For Sagittarius, Griffin, loyalty, power of the good, light, barrier. Affirmation, I trust in the what is that? Loving power of divine goodness. Goodness does not need you to be super nice or a doormat. You can be kind, but you can also be a divine badass, living with integrity, courage, and truth. That's the Queen of Swords. Yes. Ask the universe for help sorting out any issues you are experiencing so that you can learn from them without losing yourself to them. Trust in the power of divine justice. You do not have to understand the workings of the universe to know karma works out all things are according to higher wisdom and timing. You can guide others with wisdom when you integrate your physical and spiritual realities. Be loyal to your values and your truth. And the final message for you, Sagittarius. Let's see. Final message for Sagittarius. This is the one. I am in a process of learning, which is deepening within my being, and from there I know I have a lot to share. Healing of deepest fears. Sagittarius, this is what I got for you. Until next time, take care. Bye. Bye bye. Bye.